What's up, YouTube, Facebook? It's Roundbone Jones with Driving Rants 101. Sorry I haven't posted in a couple days. Just took a break from it, I guess. I don't know. Kind of got bored with it. Nothing really went on that I wanted to rant and rave about, except for the last couple of days, and especially today on the way home from work. Off the topic from the rant, than what I usually rant about. Chinese-made parts for American companies. Sony Computer Entertainment, PlayStation 4 to be exact. Begin, the fan running high for those of you, that have one. Over the time, it gets dusty and you got to clean it out, dust it, whatnot. Well, I decided to take the casing off and everything and blow all the dust out. Well, their design before they came out with probably the newer design, the Slims, because the one I had was from 2014. Took it apart, the casing of it, to blow the dust out. Put it back together, and wanted to play Black Ops. Everything was going fine for about a couple minutes. Then my controller started, the movement on the TV started to lag. Thought maybe I screwed something up. So I started doing some research on the internet. Did some research on the internet and found out that there is a piece in the PlayStation that's Wi-Fi / Bluetooth antenna combined in one. So goes to show you they were trying to save some money or save space. Well, when you try to do both, you get shitty shit. So, anywho, it's a bracket that's screwed into the PlayStation with a wire that's soldered to one end of the bracket and then to the other end of the bracket. And the other end of the bracket, they solder a minute freaking piece of the wire to the bracket. Well, if that bends in any way, it automatically breaks the solder, and you either got to find one either on eBay or somewhere and get it shipped from China, or hopefully someone has one that's in the United States. Otherwise, you're going to be waiting a month to play your PlayStation, or send it in for repair. But, and even then, you're going to wait a while. And who wants to wait to play their game? And especially if you're into Black Ops, like I said, who wants to wait? With it being a design like that, and you're paying $200 plus, maybe $400, if it was a bundle, for this piece of junk equipment that's installed inside that would break if it, even if you drop it. Some people drop their stuff, still able to turn it on and work, but the Bluetooth part of it screws up, or the Wi-Fi. Now, there's some videos on YouTube that shows you how to make your own antenna using the same wire, basically, or buying a wire that can hook up. You burn a hole in the side that will fit the out. It'll come out, and then you pop it through, and then it'll be like a wireless router antenna kind of thing, and will help with better reception, because it's on the outside, putting the signal out, not going through the plastic, and then able to catch the signal better. But who's got the time and money to do all that? And I mean, it's not expensive, but who's got the time to sit here and do that when you gotta wait? You want to play your game now. So yesterday I called around to see who had a PlayStation, because I bought Black Ops digitally and downloaded it digitally. I didn't need a disc. Went out and bought a PlayStation yesterday because I tried to fix it, spending $40 to go buy a soldering gun and some solder to try to get it to resolder back up. Still didn't work. 2 days worth of trying to get it to work. I said, screw this. I went out yesterday and got me a PlayStation. But the only ones that they had at the moment were brand new and bundled with Black Ops. So now I'm sitting here with a copy of Black Ops. All because the freaking whoever was in charge of making that, it was made in China. So a Chinese company made that piece for Sony Computer Entertainment for the PlayStation 4. And it was their design to have them make, so they're both at fault for faulty crap. And even if you did buy it, it could have came, faulty anyhow, and you would have had lagging issues, because it makes the controller lag completely, along if you have a headset in. It distorts it. It's complete, utterly just insane. But, yeah. PlayStation, get your shit together. Make shit in America. Make shit that's supposed to last. Come up with a better design to solder a wire and try to do a 2-in-1 to save some sort of design flaw, or maybe even save money, even though you're still paying $300 for a damn system. with half-assed components. My second rant, today on the way home from work, driving in the continuous lane, for those of you I've talked about what the continuous lane is and where it's at on the freeway. Idiot was in the fast lane. You know, I'm doing about 65. He decides to abruptly change out of the fast lane and come into my lane without even using a turn signal. I lay in my horn. He doesn't even recognize me. He speeds up a little bit, but that's it. Hello? If you're going to change lanes, you know, and he did it just nonchalantly, just come right over. Like, whatever. No. Like, what if I was in his blind spot and he clipped me? Then an accident wouldn't happen. 2 days ruined right there. You know, people just don't pay attention anymore. At all. And on top of that, didn't brush off his car. So he had snow on it. No turn signal to signal he was changing lanes. Carelessness while driving. And you wonder why insurance rates are the way they are. Beyond me. Beyond me today. Beyond me. Pissed enough that I do go out and buy a PlayStation and have to drive home today behind an idiot that doesn't know how to use a turn signal. The signal lane changes. Thank God I was paying attention, and if I wasn't, you know, maybe I would have rear-ended him and it would have been my fault. Just made my day even worse. I had probably resell the PlayStation to go pay for a freaking ticket. Car insurance rates would have went up. But it's whatever. I don't know. I can't bear the mind of people how they drive these days. I'd rather just take public transportation. But why should I have to do that? Because the guy next in line, guy or woman or whatever you identify yourself as, in line next, wants to drive like a complete and total idiot. So, with that being said, use your turn signals. Look in your freaking blind spots. And just start driving like a normal person. That being said, it's Ron Bone Jones signing off again. Driving Rants and Raves 101.